tremendous crowd support against another team that slipped into the playoff, trying to establish a tradition now of upsets in the first round of the CFP. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, LSU Tigers, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And the playoff is here. We've got a tremendous on-campus environment. Can't wait to get this one started. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. We'll give it to the running back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Loss of 2. Second down coming up.
Short loss on the play sets up second and long from the 18. And the running back takes the handoff. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like that.
On this opening possession, they'll face a 3rd down and 5. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Now the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now we've got a 4th down.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team.
And the LSU offense will take over 1st and
10. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. The shotgun running play call. Fights through the tackler.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. It's a shotgun run call. Got a lane. Can he get in? Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run.
Chris, just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful to let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and then it pops a big one. Right now, he looks like he's starting to gain some confidence here early in this game.
So 3 plays in, this offense has set up a 1st and goal. Very efficient so far. That's a design quarterback keeper. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, LSU. They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
That makes the score LSU 7, Colorado 0.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Returner tackled right there. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. We're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Lofting it toward the left sideline. That one is incomplete. He caught it, but couldn't stay in bounds.
But his defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
He's back to throw again on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
So to avoid another punt here in the second drive, they got to convert here on 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Secondary up now, trying to jam his receivers. He's running out of time here. And he pulls in the catch. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
It was a great completion here. Quarterback puts this ball on the money. And when you talk about LSU and to talk about the history, it's easy to bring up Joe Burrow in 2019. But, Chris, you've been following this as long as I have. You know that when LSU is really dangerous, they get consistent play from the quarterback. Doesn't have to be Burrow, but just a guy that can be efficient, be a good leader, and complement the running game. And right now you're starting to see that from this team. Good completion. Now, can you do it consistently? Because if you can, with the athletes they have around that position, they become a real threat.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And the back now goes in motion. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. They'll run it from the gun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Here's the second down play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
And he'll drop back here on third down. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back.
Colorado, 0.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there.
Colorado Buffalo will take over 1st and 10.
And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Single back, takes the handoff. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for big gain.
The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And that will fall incomplete. They took a shot at what will be the final play of the first quarter.
With the score, LSU 14, Colorado 0.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And the catch is made, but they're moving backwards. There's a loss on the play.
Well, you got 3rd down. The offense has the advantage here on 3rd down to be able to get the ball downfield. They make the completion, but this defense is just flying around. They make the catch, but they have nowhere to go after.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. The fair catch made at the 25-yard line. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Down he goes. A sack.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark. See if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass.
Obviously, you're going to throw the football on third down. Man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big fourth down.
And here comes the punter onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And a low line drive, ugly punt. And the coverage team lets the ball roll dead. Colorado offense is back out on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense.
This is why this guy's considered one of the top defensive ends in the entire country. He came in off the edge so quickly there. Look out, because that's exactly what was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback, because he had no chance to block it.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. He hands it off from the gun. Not much on that play, brought down short.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Quarterback drops back. And looking for a big play here. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's 4th down.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
And the punt heads out of bounds. They'll spot this ball about the 30. Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football.
Tough spot. The offense has to convert a 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Looking for his back. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team there.
We'll take over 1st and 10.
And the Buffalo's offense is back out there on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Defense is coming after him. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. An explosive play. They finally grab him, but the ball moves inside the 25. And the Buffaloes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. So he brings the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. And the Buffaloes are going to cash in this red zone trip. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Looking to throw it on first down. Caught quickly. Tackle after the completion down at the 1-yard line. First and goal. A good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Buffs.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the second quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. This will be fair, caught way back at the 5-yard line. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. He pulls it in for a big gain. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. That completion sets up a second down play. Now someone moved just a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Now it's second down here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. They stop him, but it's a first down. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. First down. They're going to throw the football. He's moving out of the pocket now. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
Colorado offense is back out on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. Quick throw to his receiver. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. First down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Almost intercepted again. Had a chance for his second, but couldn't quite hold on. It's going to be second down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance and a really nice gain.
Solid gain in the running play. Third down now. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
He's going to try to return the punt. Coverage team brings down the returner.
And the LSU offense will take over first and 10.
The offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On first and 10, looking to throw. Checks this down to the running back. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half.
Timeout, LSU.
First down and 10 now. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Quick throw, testing the middle. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Boy, this quarterback is living on the edge. Remember, he threw an interception in the last drive. Thought he might learn from that. Instead, he throws the ball right back into coverage. I thought he threw another pick. He better change the way he's playing the game or he's going to cost his team a game.
And he lofts it deep over the middle. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Buffaloes will kick this away to begin the second half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage.
LSU offense will take over first and 10.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Important possession here and begin the third quarter as they try to continue momentum from the first half and build on this lead. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Well, here's the first play to start this second half, and it's really more the same of what we saw in the first half. Really no need to make drastic changes. What you were doing in that first half gave you the lead. Just keep working on it.
Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Hits into space at the 50. Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46.
Well, these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this second half started.
And at first down, they go right back to him.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Solid gain in the running play. Third down now. Oh, it's snapped to the back. He's across the 25. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Now the all-important extra point. PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Now they get set to kick it away.
21, Colorado, 7.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. They're coming off a 3 and out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And they hand it off to the back. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
At the 30. Second down.
Important second down play coming up. Off the RPO, caught to the right. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
You call a quick out on third down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, I'm surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
New set of downs for the offense. First and 10. They're going to run it. Breaking tackles. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And the Buffaloes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's a short completion to the big tight end. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Brings up second down.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Receiver makes the grab. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Bringing pressure. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And the Buffaloes will bring their punt team on the field now. On to kick now for the 5th time today. They'll kick it away here. And that punt will just bounce away from the returner and out of bounds, so no return. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. On first down, it's play action. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, LSU.
The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pressure is coming. And the sophomore's got him for a sack.
Interesting call here by the defense in their dime set with 6 defensive backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back. Make it tougher on the quarterback, make him have to read their zone coverage. He gets confused and allows the defensive line to get to the quarterback.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play.
Punt team ready to boot it away. Looking to flip the field here. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Kristen, defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the 4th quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on third down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off that nice play.
Got it.
The Buffaloes starting a new series here on 1st and 10.
Got it. Lasso. Lasso.
And the quarterback dropping back. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up.
Ready?
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They bring him down after a short gain there. And the Buffaloes hustle to the line to run that hurry up. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Going the other way. Can they stop him? Past the 20. Touchdown, LSU. And the defense adds 6 from the interception return.
Well, there's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Colorado, 7.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Return it right down. Sets up the next drive. The Buffalo's offense is back out there on the field. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick-6. Can they recover from that right now? Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
A solid run, good for 1st down yardage. The shotgun handoff here. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Just love watching this back run. He gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
Ready?
2nd down after that run on the previous play.
Black 24. Let's go.
Offense looking to throw the ball. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking to make a big play downfield. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. It's a short return. They make the tackle at the 25, but what a play for this defense.
Boy, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that previous play. Handoff to the back. They'll keep the clock moving. Runs into the teeth of that defense, picks up just a couple yards. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Direct snap to the back. Has the first down, still on the move. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. Nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
691, Gators score.
They'll switch it up, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down, but the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
Okay, ready?
Great job of the defense pushing him back on first down.
Get set, get set.
Looking to pass here on second down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit, they were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback looking to scramble. Breaking free at midfield. The first down pickup tackled at the 45. And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. They go with a direct snap. And he's got it already past the first down marker. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the 4th quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Just another example of this offense, Chris, doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. Offensive lines held their own in pass protection. Quarterbacks had an outstanding day. You add all that up, it's a big reason why they're up by such a wide margin.
Looks like LSU has the first down.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this